Hello, Steve89. Well, it's turtle time. I've been sort of continuing my collections of toys that I used to collect, like Master Universe, Transformers, He-Man, Ghostbusters, all those. And I've gotten down to Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Voltron. So I'm near the end. And for the longest time, I just had these turtles, which were from McDonald's. I had the original turtles from 88. I mean, I got them in the 90s, but they were the 88 line. But unfortunately, I was sort of pressured into giving them to my niece because apparently I shouldn't have had toys anymore because I was too old or something. So they didn't seem to understand my interest in collecting and science fiction and fantasy and stuff like that. So, yeah, I always regretted it because she basically trashed them and they got thrown out. And I never replaced them, but I always wanted to. And those other turtles from McDonald's were the only ones that I got. But recently, I noticed this, and this is a collection of the main 6 figures. Leonardo, Michelangelo, Raffaello, I can't remember all their names. Leonardo, Donatello, Michelangelo, Raffaello, Splinter, and Shredder. Now I had Krang and one of the Foot Troopers as well. They're not in this, but I guess I'll get them later. But that was the ones I had as a kid that I wanted to buy again. So I bought this, which is a fairly cool box, which has, of course, the van. So it's kind of like a box version of the van. You can actually get the van. I've considered buying the van, but it'd be kind of cool to just have the van like sitting on the floor full of my turtle stuff. As storage, but then I realized I can kind of do this with a box. So a bit disappointed though, because when I saw this, I thought it was I thought it would open from the top and lift up, and you know, this would sort of be on a second piece of card that would hold in place so you carry it around, but it just opens at the front like a regular box. So yeah, you can still use it for storage, but it's not going to be as easy to use and as sturdy. But I guess that's why, you know, they want you to buy, you know, the actual toy playset van, which I might get. So who's first? We have Michelangelo. And I was never really impressed with the art on the back, but it's reproduced fairly well. And yeah, I remember looking at these. So I'm guessing this is the original line, and the other ones I got, like Krang and the Foot Trooper, and that came in the second line. I never got Rocksteady and Bebop. I never really liked them. I don't really even remember them. That's how much of an impression they made on me. And now we have Donatello. The funny thing is, these are much smaller than I thought. They're apparently 3.47 or something, 3.75 or something. They're not 4, which I thought they were. Splinter, because I thought they were bigger than these ones, and these are like 4 inches, and they feel smaller, but apparently measurement wise they're actually bigger. And now Raphael, Leonardo, and I'm guessing the one at the end is Shredder, who really does look weird. I remember him being bigger. I remember all these being bigger. I guess I was smaller, but it's not like I had them when I was a little kid or anything. Yeah, so I'm glad I finally got them, and I'm glad I've got the box to keep them in, and I guess I will actually open them all. Well, I'm back. Now they're all pre-cut, so I can just open them up, and let's go with Leonardo first. I'm not going to pull out all the weapons. I don't even remember using the weapons with them when I was a kid. I thought they'd be a lot easier to cut. They're not the soft little tires the other ones use. Okay, Leonardo out. They are smaller than I remember. I like the detail on the accessories though. Unlike my McDonald's versions, which, yeah, they're basically the same size. I think they're actually saying these are smaller than they actually are. Okay, one down. also didn't remember them being different colours. I think of them as all just being green. I think they all have the exact same accessories. Like little hand things to hold. And yeah, like 4 or 5 different accessories and little stars, throwing stars and stuff. What am I putting that up for? At least they've only got one tie holding them. Raphael. Now here's the colour I remember them being. And Michelangelo is a little darker, but still quite green. I don't really remember. Donatello being so dark. Okay, so that's the 4 main turtles, and they are indeed pretty much the exact same size as these ones, so they are closer to 4 inches, but I could have sworn they were bigger. Okay, so now the tube with material. Shredder. I do hate the face sculpt. I like that they have the material. It's like, I don't know what they call it. It's not like accessories, but I don't know. I think Splinter was my favourite. I don't know why. I think he's got different weapons. He's got a little... Do they have different weapons? Actually, no, they do have different weapons. There is some difference. I didn't think there was. Yeah. And there he is. I remember playing with these. I remember having these. Mostly because, you know, I grew up with them. Turtles were around. I never saw the Nickelodeon ones. They were, you know, I was too old. Then again, I also didn't have Cartoon Network or Nickelodeon or anything when I was growing up. Okay, some of the accessories are the same. I think, yeah, they've each got their own main accessory, and then the rest are the same little extras. Like, I don't know what to call any of them, but they're a little bit different. And of course, one of them has the crossbow. I've forgotten which one it is. But yeah. Well, I'm going to go. Feel free to share, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think of these figures. I know, I'm glad I got them. I debated for ages whether or not to get them, and I've got to stop leaning on that. It's making the camera wobble. Sorry about that. I debated getting these for ages, because, I don't know, I wasn't feeling the Turtles as much as some of my other childhood sort of franchises, but I don't know, I saw the box and I thought, oh, they're also on sale for $60, so they're $10 each, because I was looking at them for $25, $30, $35, $40 each. So I was thinking of getting, there were a couple of sets for like all 4, the main 4 for $100, but I managed to get all 6 for $60, so that's pretty good. And it will make it a bit easier when I pay a fortune for April and Krang, because they're harder to find and more expensive. But I'm going to go. Well, I worked out what's wrong with Shredder. When you look at him, I don't know if the original was like this, but they've painted the skin colour over the edge of his helmet. It should be, I guess, the skin color stops at the helmet, and then that's blue, and the eyebrows are painted right on the edge of the helmet. But I don't know if they got confused or what. But I don't remember the original being like that. Although in the art it is. So I don't know, but it looks really off. I think I might actually repaint that at some point. Just a little warning, be very careful with Michelangelo's nunchucks. The plastic is incredibly thin, and I've already bent and cracked it, and that's going to break pretty easily. Oh well, at least he's got one. And just to be clear, they did all come packaged in the card backs and everything, but I just took them out because I don't keep my stuff in the boxes. But I just keep the cards. But these ones, unfortunately, I didn't realise they're exactly the same. There's nothing to differentiate the actual which turtle they come with, except for their little piece of cardboard here. So I guess I'll just stick that on the back. So I could have just bought one in the packet, kept that, and bought them all loose. But yeah, I like the box. I like that they came as a set. And yep, will you just cooperate? My lord. Thank you.